project for me. Like, oh my God, I'm probably gonna listen to it when I leave here just because it's really good.
Yeah. No, I think that one of the things that stands out and that's unique about you as an artist is when you do release a project, you have this overall vision for the project. It's not just, okay, I just need to put something out, so I'm putting something out. It's something that you've curated. You have a specific feel that you're going for in the project. You have a specific visual and direction that you're trying to evoke a specific emotion or evoke a feeling, not necessarily a specific emotion, but you're trying to evoke some feeling. You're trying to evoke some emotion. I think one of the things that we grew up in a certain time period, and again, I was talking to Ken about this, all the different conversations really build upon each other. But we grew up in a time period where you didn't just put out singles. You put out an album. You put out a project. The way that I fell in love with
3 verses
was
16 songs.
Some 4-minute average on some of the songs. You know? And the way I fell in love with artists was getting a project from them. And part of getting a project wasn't just the music. It was, what did the CD look like? You know, there's a specific smell that you get when you open CDs up. You know, what pictures did they use? What pictures did they use in the artwork and
protecting it so it didn't get scratched and stuff like that.
Seeing the artist name, that's how I found out a bunch of artists' real name. Looking through the credits, that's how I found out about different recording studios around the world from seeing this was recorded here, this was recorded there. And a lot of times, one of the things that I really appreciated was when an artist would give me a visual that was just as powerful or that was just as strong as what he was giving me audibly. So College Dropout was like that. Late Registration was like that, where I love just looking through the pamphlet that he had.
Man, My Dark Twisted Fantasy is probably one of the hardest packaging too.
A great I'm
not modern contemporary, but Magna Carta, Holy Grail, Hove, Watch the Throne.
And that was sort of closer towards the end of
CDs. Facts.
But still, that was one of the, I remember I had to Watch the Throne CD.
Facts.
I went to Best Buy. Best Buy was like the last place once Media Play and Circuit City was gone.
I even think they still do carry some CDs. I think they still, but not as big as it used to be.
And then Barnes & Noble, sometimes I'll see somebody, a bigger artist, if they're big enough for it to be
Taylor Swift or something like that.
Sabrina Carpenter, for it to be profitable, physicals, and also too to have a specific sort of fan base. And there's still this thing that exists where there are certain people who that's still the way that they appreciate music. They appreciate music in the physical form.
Just how vinyl has come back, right? You know what I'm saying? Over the past,
and y'all dropped the vinyl for the Bad Boys.
Man, I had on my Bad Boys t-shirt, but I thought it was gonna be too corny me wearing my own merch. But like even vinyl's back. Like people buying record players right now. Like people like some companies have started making record players again because it's becoming popping. And I'm one of those people where I'll go spend. Like I remember when I went to Miami not so long ago. Like I'm a clothes guy. I'm a fashion guy, so I love shopping for clothes and shoes and stuff. But down there, really, I was just trying to go and find records. And I went down there and found some heat, dog. Like brought stuff, and like my whole family's like that. My wife's like that. My oldest is like that. Like we love our music and we love vinyl. And then like knowing the technology behind it, like it just sounds good on a CD or it sounds better on a vinyl through the right speakers. You know what I mean? So
And so that I think having that experience of getting a project and getting visuals that go with the project and getting the artwork and even videos. A lot of different artists the first video would already be out, but sometimes they'll drop the second video the week that the album come out and they come to 106 and Park and premiere the video. TRL and premiere the video. So you're getting a visual to go along with this thing that you're getting audibly. Sometimes I would go to A to Z Lyrics and print out lyrics.
I remember that. Facts,
just
bro.
To have the physical experience of looking through the
like
lyrics.
Grand Theft Auto cheat codes.
And so I think one of the things I appreciate about you as an artist is when you create something, you still use that mindset there's a visual representation that's going along with the audio representation. There's a specific direction that you have of the representation.
Absolutely.
Video, some type of visual is going to come out. You did that when you dropped the Modern Contemporary. You had a visual that was coinciding with it, and you had a very unique. Even the album cover that was unique and that spoke to what you were creating right now, as opposed to just a picture that's just there for the album cover.
Intent.
And I say all those different things to say that it's really important for different artists as younger artists who maybe are more, because I think that one of the things I've also appreciated too is the difference in digital,
right?
And the difference in oh, this
now.
person's putting out singles regularly. You know, okay, this is I enjoy going to Apple Music and seeing the catalog and seeing the picture here, seeing the profile,
going down and seeing the release date and
there's something to that too.
Yeah.
You know, and you found a way to begin to exist in that world just as much as even though you grew up in that other world of the physical,
right?
You've done a good job of being able to transition to the digital.
Yeah.
You said I did you dirt to know your worth. Join the long line. Join the long line. Join the long line. Throwing off our rhythm, I'm a victim of my own lies. Of my own lies. Of my own. So I might be with my twin. Me and twin to tweak over the ends. I ain't close to my peak, but I'm in. Can't fake me or even compete with my blend. I'm nice with the clip bust. I'm white with the switch up. I gotta get richer. Got product in the picture.